Hi everyone. In today's video, we are going to learn something super important in Python, which is variables. Don't worry if you're completely new. I'll promise you will understand very well. Think of variables like simple containers or boxes where you store information just like you have a school bag to hold books. Python uses variables to hold data. So in next minutes, upcoming minutes, we will learn what is variables, how to name them, how to assign values, multiple assignments, dynamic typing, typecasting, output variables, and so much more. Let's begin our fun Python journey. So what is variables? Imagine a small box in front of you. You write the label as age, and inside the box you put the number 10. Okay, so this is what. So for working on in this for this tutorial, so we will be using Jupyter Notebook. So I have opened an account on Navigator and I have opened and click launch. So then Jupyter Notebook will get opened. So we need to wait. It's getting opened. You can close these and all. So click new and we are opening new notebook. We will rename this one as variables. Rename. So as we discussed, so we are labeling the box as age and we are putting the value which is 10 inside the box. So over here, age is the name of the box and value is 10 inside the box. So in today's journey, as I already told, what variables are we are going to see, naming rules, assigning the values, advanced tricks like dynamic casting and typing, and displaying our data. So coming to the next one, so we need to know the rules for naming the variables. Now before we start creating variables, we must know the rules, otherwise Python will throw errors. Rule number one: name can contain letters, numbers, and underscores. So it can be like student underscore name or name with the numbers or like this we can create it. So rule number two, name cannot start with a number. So for example, 2 age equal to 10. If I am running this, so it will throw as a syntax error. Either if I put like this age 2 equal to 10, so it will take the value, and if I put age 2, it will give the output 10. Same as, so if I put 2 age, so it will not give anything, so it will throw error directly. So the rule number two is names cannot start with a number. And coming to the rule number 3, there should not be any space between values, like variable names. So either you can use underscore, or without space you need to type like first underscore name, like this you can type, but you can't give space between first name equal to maybe Sam. If I execute, it will throw an error again, invalid syntax, as it has space between the variable name. So that to overcome, you need to give underscore, and you can just copy paste it here, so it will give the output Sam. And rule number 4, no special characters. For example, price of dollar equal to 100, so this also will throw an error. For to overcome this, you should not have any special characters. See here, without special characters it is running. So only letters, numbers and underscore, this three is a valid rule for naming the variables. And you should not, for the rule number 5, you should not use Python keywords. So we have some keywords which we will be seeing in upcoming videos, like class equal to 5. If I run, this is the keyword, so it will not allow. So for that, you need to give class number. So this is not a keyword. This is the variable name which we are assigning for the value 5. So this will comes, but this will not come because class is the Python's keyword. So if we have a clear names, your code becomes easier to read even after many days. So use meaningful variable name which can be readable, and which in later stage, for example, after 5 or 6 months, if you're opening this notebook, and if you're seeing why we have written this, why we used this name, so for that purpose always use the best variable name you can, so which we discuss now. And coming to the another one, so assigning variables to values to the variables. To assign a value, we use the equal sign. The meaning of equal in programming is put this value into that variable. So we are putting assigning, for example, name. Name is a variable name. Under this name, we are putting the value. We are assigning the value using equal to symbol. Age equal to 10 and height equal to 4.8. So Asha goes into the name box, 10 goes into the age box, 4.5, 4.8 goes into the height box. This is what it looks like. And if you need this one to print name, age and height, you execute again. So it will come last one, height, because the last which we are calling is height. So if I remove and if I run this one, it will give age. If I give this one, it will show name. So for that one, you need to give print statement here for each one. Print over here height, and if you are executing it will give all the values assigned to the variable name. Next one is we are going to the dynamic typing, which is Python's magic superpower. One super cool thing about Python is dynamic typing. This means Python automatically understands what type of variable is. For example, x equal to 10 I'm giving, and again x equal to hello I'll give. So when I'm executing this one, so it will give, sorry, the first one I executed only this I didn't execute it. So if I put Python thinks that this is the integer and it throw it given the integer value 10. Again, if I execute this with same variable name, and if I'm running this x, it shows hello, and it automatically captured the value assigned is string, and it given the string output. So in many languages this is not allowed, but Python is smart and flexible, so it allowed this. Coming to the next one, so we have type casting. Sometimes we must convert one type to another type. This is called typecasting. So convert number to a string. I'm giving age equal to 12 and age of text equal to string of age. Str is the keyword over here, and I am printing age text and I am executing it. So it is coming as 12. So it has given 12 the output, but how you know this is in string? So to get that same print, again we need to type of another keyword. So here it is string. If I'm going and executing age equal to 12 and print only the age, so it will give this. Also will copy, will add into a new code line, and I'm executing this one. So I executed it given 12, and I will remove this one, and if I'm executing it will throw int. And next one is we are converting text to number, or string to number. So number equal to 12. So I given in quotation, so it will think like it is an string character, and total is equal to in of the number and plus 5. print of total. So what it is does, so I have given text. I have assigned the 12 as a text because it's inside a quotation. So Python will think this is the text or string keyword. I have assigned to the name num. So for getting total, so I am converting this text into number using integer of num plus 5. 12 plus 5, 17 it should come. See here 17. So if I'm not running this, okay, I'm not converting anything. I'm removing this. It will throw error. See here, it is in string. It's not an integer. So to print the number 12, so we can get the type as well. So print type of num. It will show string. And if I'm executing this, I'm given 17 and we are getting what is the which type it is coming, it will give integer. So that's why we are getting output. If you are running this code, it will not give, as we are not converting the number, the text into a integer. So it will throw this error. So the next question will arise: single or double quotes? In Python, both single and double quotes are fine. They are exactly the same, but if your text contains quotes inside it, choose wisely. So for example, if we are typing this, we need to be careful. That's what we are conveying. So inside the double quotes, we have I love you in a single quotes. So if it is mismatched, then it will throw an error. So even it will get confused. That's what we are saying. So be careful on adding the quotes. Next one comes is case sensitivity. Python is a case sensitive, meaning uppercase and lowercase letters are different. For example, if I put name equal to Asha, so here n is a name equal to Asha. The name variable is n caps. So this it will consider as another variable, and name equal to Ravi. So here n is small, so it will think as another variable. So Python will think in different as a different variable, not as a single. Like we will give x equal to 5 and x equal to 10, and if I need x, it will give what? 10, not 5, because it, the variable is same. Over here, if I give name equal to Sam and small name equal to again Sam, so this is 2 and you need to call the two variables separately, and we are calling this name separately. If we are calling R, I'll change it to Nick. Better for understanding. Name if I'm calling, so it will give Sam. This name if I'm calling, it will give Nick. So Python treats uppercase and lowercase as completely different variable. So always be careful with uppercase and lowercase. Coming to the next, we have multiple assignments. Assigning the same value. So A equal to B equal to C equal to 10. And if you are executing this, and if you call A, B and C, so for all three, it will give 10 as an output. So that is what assigning a same value, and assigning at different values. For example, X, Y and Z equal to 5, comma, hello, comma, 3.5. So over here, X, Y and Z, we are calling, we have assigned different values. X will get 5, so I need to run this. So X will get 5, Y will get hello, and Z will get 3.5. This is like handling out three different gifts to the three different kids in one line. Next one is type casting function. Basic casting functions like integer converts to integer, float it converts to decimal, string converts to the string, bool converts to true or false. So we'll see about this as well. A equal to 100. As I have created inside the double quotes, Python will think is a string. So print int of A. So it will give 100 as a integer by converting using int function. Using pipe function to get the what type of value is stored in the variable. So it stores integer value. Same way we have converting into a float. Same thing, we can put like B and 3.14, and I'm converting to a float of B, and it will give output 3.14. And to get the type of this value, is give float. Same way for string and bool. Always use type of X to see what type of variable is assigned. Coming to the next, we have output variables. To display variables, we use the print function. So for that, I'm giving one example. Name equal to Sam, age equal to 7, I'm printing. Then my name is, close the double quotes, comma, and this variable name you need to mention. Give some space and now next is I am, comma, years old. So if I'm executing this, it will come. My name is Sam. I am 7 years old. So we'll give without space and check. It is coming. No issues. And we have F string, which is modern and beautiful for getting this in single print statement. Print inside that you put F string, which is called F string, and here my name is, and you need to use braces, and you put the variable inside this braces, and I am years old. If I'm executing this, my name is Sam and I am 7 years old. It using F string, so you're getting the output in a single line. This is clean, easy, and the best way to print variables. Coming to this next slide. So we are going with like some real life example. Let's create it in a simple, like for an example, ID card student name as Asha, student ages 10, favorite subject is mathematics, and what he got score is 95. We are executing, and here we are using the F string over here, print F of student name, close this one and copy this and use it for another 3, 2 and 3. Next one is student age. We'll give age. Here we'll give student name, and give from executing this one. So it will give student name is Asha, age is 10, favorite subject math, and score is 95 in max. This is how apps store your information using variables like this. So to summarize, in today's lesson, you learned what variables are, how to name them correctly, how to assign values, and we saw dynamic typing and as well as typecasting, what difference between a single and double quotes, how it works in Python, case sensitivity, multiple assignments, and output variables. Variables are the foundation of Python. If you understand variables, you can learn anything next. Loops, functions, lists, dictionaries all become super easy. Thank you.